What's up, guys? Welcome to another trade recap. Trading Nasdaq. Nasdaq smoking at that gas back, ripping open through your ass crack. Actually, there was no trades on Nasdaq. No trade on Nasdaq today, so no opening of ass crack for real. Unfortunately. All right. We didn't have no trades on Nasdaq. Price action was horrible into the market. 2 hours off the market. We didn't have any like considerable movements to hedge, take trade off from. But aside from that, we got a good price. My God, what's going on? We got a good price. Why isn't this thing letting go, bro? We had a good price action in BTC and Ethereum, and that's a trade I'll be going over on today. So, uh, said that. Let me use a clean chart. So hopping on the 1 hour time frame. Yeah. Going over our POIs prior before the session, we have this one are high. Literally, it's at the same place, so just leave it out there. This one our low. This one our low. These are equal lows of the market, so yeah, you can keep that here. I saw my PC running slow, bro. Then price, we've had this low off from this fair value gap, so there's some markets out. Then hopping down to the 30-minute time frame. What we see this fair value gap. Uh, that's pretty much all of it. So then we go down to the 3-minute time frame. As market goes, as we enter the market, and what does price do? It enters our area of the fair value gap. Like, this was one of the cleanest sniper entry trades I've been taking so far this week. I mean, pretty much this week, since last week, price action has actually been pretty good for some weird reason, knowing fully well that this was the end part of the month. Like, supposedly, the end part of December, price action was supposed to be sloppy as hell, but we've been having good trades on, and I'm guessing that's the perk of being a D1 trader. So back to our confluences, we had the uh, 3-minute break right around here. The last price action that caused the use of this uh, breaker block, marking that out. Then we scale down to the 1 minute time frame to go for trades on. Uh, and going over it again, within that area was the last price action that caused the whole break off from this place before retracing back into this area. So basically for entries based off on that, and we entered off of that, and where we put our stop loss was literally underneath these lows, right? And then as usual, first target, which is always at a 1:2.5, which is relatively around this high prior before the market. Then the rest TP, which is our TP1, smash that. And also this trade was sent to my Discord. All the people who are on my Discord, they had the trade on and they profited from it. As you can see, trade sent. Uh, Trade was given out, and all members of D1 Trading Hub had their fun, profit of the market. Then we had these 30 minutes as our TP3. And these were all our targets for the setup. And as you can see, we target it all. It's a very simple and clean strategy. Now hopping on to the Ethereum, because Ethereum and BTC, they're correlated per se with Nasdaq and S&P 500. I trade them consecutively, side back to back. And on Ethereum, I don't know mark out all the companies that we had, but the thing is, we had an SMT on Ethereum, which even backed our trades and made it more valid, because remember when we went over our conference in the first trade recap, I said either plain breaker structure as a confirmation or a breaker structure with SMT, and we had that. We had that SMT here, and on Ethereum, we had that SMT. And moving on to Ethereum, as price gave us the SMT, the same markings, the same areas. We entered off on that. Then scaling down to the 1 minute, we used, or I used, I don't know what I like saying. Basically, used that whole candlestick that was created prior before that as a stop loss area, an entry, and in terms of targeting, we targeted the same areas that we had our last high prior before London search as our highest draw on liquidity, and relatively hard. This was a 1:13 RR, which was very very good, and that just rounds up the trade that we took on Tuesday. So just to go over it again, we had fair value gap, which price tapped into, gave us that 3 minute break. Off the break, we scaled down to the 1 minute to look for optimal price entry, where we found the last price action that caused this whole entry, and we now use that entry, and using the main initial 3 minutes breaker block, which is where we set ourselves from. We now targeted our areas which already marked us out that were prior before the session, and that brings us to the end trade recap. See you guys in the next one. Peace.